Recording this for you just after 11 a.m. as we are in a weather alert day with heavy rain and gusty winds continuing to plague the Granite State. It was a system that continued to drift northward overnight with heavier rainfall as we have gone through the morning, and that continues into the afternoon in places. You will notice we do have a flood watch in effect through the day today. We also have a flood warning for the southern half of the state until 7 o'clock this evening. And in the area you see in red there, which includes Carroll, Coos, and Grafton County, we have a flash flood warning that continues until 2 o'clock this afternoon. Some other pockets of heavier rainfall have been lifting northward out of southern parts of New England and will likely add an additional inch plus of rain on top of what we've seen. There have been some spots over 2.5 inches of rain. You will notice through the afternoon that the axis of the heavier rain continues to lift northeast, and there will be some other areas of rain this afternoon, but we are not talking that inundating rain that we have been seeing play out through most of the morning for the afternoon. Back edge of this between 5 and 7 p.m. from south to north. That should end the precipitation for the most part. The wind, which has also been going and gusting over 40 to even over 50 miles an hour, will continue through the afternoon. We will be looking for some gusts continuing over 40 miles an hour in inland sections and some gusts over 50 miles an hour closer to the coastline. At the same time, we will also be looking at near high tide just after 3 o'clock this afternoon with a coastal flood warning for some beach erosion as well as some minor flooding at the coastline. You can see the additional rainfall expected here with the batch of afternoon rain making its way through. Again, this is on top of what we have already seen to this point, which has ranged anywhere from an inch of rain to over 2.5 inches of rain. Here's Futurecast on the wind this afternoon as that heaviest of the rain continues to move northeast. A lot of these gusts that have been over 40 to 50 miles an hour continue to progress away with it. So by the time we get to the evening commute and there is less coverage of the rainfall, gusts will start to come down just over 25 miles an hour before continuing to improve later on tonight and into tomorrow. But ponding out there in area roadways and lower visibility expected for the evening commute as well. As I mentioned, either side of the high tide today, which is just after 3 o'clock this afternoon, splash over and flooding are a possibility. And again, we're going to continue to see those winds gust over 50 miles an hour through early to mid-afternoon. So you've got the high wind warning there at the coastline and a coastal flood warning near areas of high tide. Much quieter forecast once that rain and wind die down later this afternoon and into this evening. Partly sunny skies going forward with gradually cooler temperatures through the work week.